number 1, given parallelogram ABCD, solve for x, and find the length of AB and AD. So in a parallelogram, opposite sides are congruent. So we're going to set these two opposite sides congruent, and then we're going to solve for x. So we want x all by itself on one side. X equals 5, okay? So we solve for x. Now we have to find AB. So AB is here, x is 5, so we substitute 5 in here. 30 minus 10 is 20. So that's AB. Okay, we did this. And AD is here, so we substitute 5 for x. 20 minus 5 is 15, and AD is 15. Okay, number 2. Equation of the circle is x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals r squared. H and k are the center, so I'm going to replace h with -2, so I'm going to get +2, because the x is already negative, and there's a negative in the formula, I'm making it a positive. Y is 6, radius is 7. You could leave it like that, or you could write this as 49, up to you. Okay, what is the length of xy with endpoints? Okay, this is the distance formula. You have to memorize this. They don't give you this formula on the regions, so we won't give it to you on the quarterly either. Okay. x2 minus x1, so 5 minus 2 squared, -2 minus 6 squared, right? So this is 5 minus 2 is 3, squared is 9, -2 minus 6 is -8, squared is 64, 73. Okay. Number 4, cone has a volume of 14K, so cone has a volume. So automatically, this is a formula you will be given, so it's 1/3 pi r squared h. Volume is 14 pi. Diameter is 10 of the base, right? So that means the radius is 5. And divide both sides by pi to cancel them out. Multiply both sides by 3 to get rid of 1/3. 5 squared is 25. Divide by 25. And voila. Okay. You can put that in the calculator. You can write it as a decimal, whatever. Determine which method could be used to prove the triangle is congruent. So here you have two sides and the included angles. So you have side angle, side, congruent to side angle, side. Here you have two angles and a side, but the side is not included. So it comes after the angles, angle, angle, side. Similar triangles. Let's label it carefully. Okay, how do we know these are similar triangles? Because these are parallel, that's what the problem says. Okay, making these angles the same, and they share that angle. The triangles share two, so they have two angles the same. They're similar by AA. AB is 20, BC is 14, EB is 6, and BD is what we're looking for, right? So you create a ratio of corresponding sides. So this side, after the dilation, think of the similar triangles as dilation of each other, right? So if I dilate this, it's going to turn into this side. And when this is dilated, it's going to turn into that side. That's 6 over 14. So cross multiply. Okay, divide by 14. And you can put that in your calculator and get the final answer. Okay. Equation of the line. Okay, the easiest formula to use here, again, they're not going to give you this, you have to memorize it. Okay, These are your x0, y0. Now you have to figure out what the slope is, but our line is parallel to this, so it'll have the same slope as that. So what is the slope of this? You have to put it in y equal to mx plus b form. And you notice that the slope is 30. That's the answer. Okay. For this one, we're looking for the area. This got cut off. We're looking for this area. Do you know the angle is 50 and the radius is, let's see, oh, it's 15. So area is 50 out of 360 pi r squared. And you put that in your calculator and get your answer. Okay. To be continued.